Hello, my crafty friends. Today I am sharing a fun fold interactive card that I made for our eldest daughter's birthday. I'll show you the card and then we can go into some of the details. So it's a theater card and it opens like this. It's also a farm themed card and it's very timely because the down payment has been made on a livestock barn. So she's gonna love this. So I started off with the Tailored Expressions Theater Fold Frame Die. And the first card that I made with this, I was really quite disappointed in the die set. The card was unstable, it fell apart in my hands. I thought the concept and the dies and the strip idea, I thought it was all brilliant, but I just was not really unhappy with how unstable the card was. So my hack was to add some paper strips to either side, and I will put in the description box below the video that I did showing how to do that, and that just makes the card so much sturdier. I mean, those ends don't fall apart, it stands for display, you can open it, you can close it, you can pick it up, nothing twists or falls apart. Just my little hack made such a difference. The pad and paper is an older pad from my stash. You can see by the price it was a screaming deal, and I think at the time Karen Burniston probably had released her farm set back in her Elizabeth Craft Design days. So I thought, oh, that's, for that price, I'll add that to my stash. I'm still working on it. There's some prints in here that I knew I would never use, and I put those aside to add to the back of my magnetic sheets, which is how I store my dies. The cute little images. So there's the chicken coop, the rooster, all of those are Your Next stamp images. I used the Farmtastic stamp set from Your Next Stamp, and it has coordinating dies available. I'm trying to move it slowly here because the plastic that I used to store them in, it's so crinkly. But that is the set that I used. It's so fun. There's some really cute images in it. And the hay I put that on the front as well. And then there's also the barn die set that was part of the same release. So that is what I used for my little barn inside. And you can see the barn when it die cuts the shape of the red barn, it also embosses the planks in it. So I thought that was cute. And the windows, the hayloft, and the barn doors, they can be die cut out of any color that you want. So that's what I did for that. I used the stencil from A Colorful Life and sponge domes to create the blended sky. And for the grass that the barn is on, I used Karen Burniston's long nature edges. So I used this one here. And there's a stitch line on either side of the cut line. So both pieces are actually usable. So I die cut one piece of green here. Let me open it up and see if you can see better. So there's actually two pieces of green. The light is just terrible today, but my daughter's coming over to visit, so I need to get this video filmed and get the card put away before they get here. Oh, maybe you can see better that way. So there's two layers of green. I took a strip, I cut it about this far down, and then used the wider piece for the back, adhered my farm, and then added this shallower piece here. But that was all done with one cut through the machine. The hay, as I said, came in the Farmtastic set, and I used Divinity Designs double stitched circles and the scallop circles, as well as some scraps of paper to add my hay there. I just like that it shows on both sides of the slider arm, so you can see it when the card is closed and also when the card is open and on display. For the back, I used Tailored Expressions. I forgot to bring it over, but everything that is available is linked on my blog, which is in the description box below. I know this is a set from Tailored Expressions. There's room for us to sign our name. The finished size is an A2 size, so it will fit in an A2 envelope, 5.5 by 4.25. And I wasn't too worried about adding foam tape or bulk because it will be hand delivered, but these cards fold down quite flat for mailing. If you enjoyed my card today, please give my video a thumbs up. That really does help me out on YouTube. And subscribe to see more. And that's it for me today.